Pattaya has changed a lot over the past decades, but some hotels have stayed relevant because they evolved with the city. Today, we're at Amari Pattaya, a name that traces back to the hospitality industry of Thailand, with the Amari brand starting in 1965. Today, we're going to be touring the pool, the spa, the food, the suites, and so much more. Let's go.
Set on the northern end of Pattaya Bay, Amari Pattaya carries a long-standing presence in one of Thailand's most visited coastal cities. What makes this property interesting today is not just the history, but how it has been reimagined for the way people travel now, with more space, more flexibility, and a stronger resort feel. Over the next 2 days, we'll take you through the full stay experience, from breakfast and pool time to the spa, sunset dinner, club lounge, and the ocean view suite.
One of the highlights of this hotel is that we're situated in the northern end of Pattaya Bay, so we're a little far removed from the chaos. However, we're still next to the beach and have extensive water views.
And that balance is really the key here. You still get Pattaya energy when you want it, but the hotel itself feels slightly pulled back from the busiest pace of the city. For travelers who want beach access without sacrificing comfort and calm, this location works very well. The lobby at Amari Pattaya feels bright and welcoming, but what stands out is how intentional the design is. Overhead, the suspended wooden sculpture is shaped like clouds, echoing the hotel's light, airy resort mood. And the large lobby artwork draws from the ocean with golden specks that feel like sunlight over water. It's a thoughtful way of bringing Pattaya's coastal atmosphere into the arrival experience.
Amari Pattaya has gone through major transformations over the years, and now it's split into 2 zones with the Amari Suites and the Amari Tower. However, the zone that connects it all is the cool zone here, which is the social heartbeat of it all.
This evolution is a big part of what keeps the property relevant. Instead of feeling like a single format hotel, Amari Pattaya now gives guests different ways to stay depending on the kind of trip they're having, whether that's a shorter hotel stay, a family escape, or something more spacious and suite-oriented.
Here we are at Club Napha, situated on the 19th floor, overlooking beautiful view of the Pattaya Bay. And here, it's a lot more quieter and more private, and you're able to have your morning breakfast here or afternoon tea. And in the evening, you have evening cocktails and also canapés as well.
We started day 1 at Club Napha. In the morning, the lounge feels especially calm, soft light over Pattaya Bay, fewer people, and a quieter pace to begin the day. For guests with club access, this changes the rhythm of the stay. Breakfast feels more private, more relaxed, and a little more elevated than the main dining scene. From there, the energy shifts into the cool zone, the social heart of the property. This is where Amari Pattaya feels most expressive, family-friendly, open, and designed for people to actually spend time here. We spent part of the day swimming and just letting the resort set the pace. And that's really where this hotel works well. It gives you enough activity, but still leaves room to slow down. For lunch, we went to Amaya. What works here is the ease. It's convenient, comfortable, and fits naturally into a pool day without feeling too formal. That's a recurring strength of Amari Pattaya. The dining options support the flow of the stay, so you're not constantly having to think about where to go next. Later in the day, we visited Maai Spa, and this was one of the most thoughtfully designed parts of the stay. The spa follows a transformation theme. The consultation pods are shaped like cocoons. The treatment names reflect the same concept, and even the guest journey is designed around it. At the end, you leave through a different door than the one you entered through, creating a subtle cocoon to butterfly feeling of renewal and re-emergence. By afternoon, Club Napha shifts again. The light changes, the lounge settles into a quieter atmosphere, and afternoon tea becomes a nice reset point before the evening. This is where the club experience feels especially valuable, not only for the food and drinks, but for having a calm space to pause between activities. For dinner, we headed to Prego at sunset, and this was one of the standout mood shifts of the stay. As the light drops, the atmosphere becomes warmer and more intimate, and it gives the evening a different character from the daytime resort energy. It's a strong way to end the day, especially if you want something that feels a little more occasion-like without leaving the property. One of the more memorable moments was the pizza making workshop at Prego. It adds a playful, hands-on element to the stay and makes the dining experience feel more personal. There's something nice about these kinds of activities in a resort setting. Simple, tactile, and easy to enjoy. You leave with a full heart, a happy stomach, and a memory that lasts beyond the meal. And to close out day one, we came back to Club Napha for evening Canapés. At night, the lounge takes on a completely different mood, quieter, more intimate, and ideal for winding down after a full day. It's one of those details that makes the club access feel like a complete experience across morning, afternoon, and evening. On day 2, we switched the pace and had breakfast at Amaya. Compared to Club Napha, the experience here feels more lively and social, a full buffet setup with more variety and a broader resort breakfast atmosphere. It's a good contrast, and it also shows how the hotel can cater to different moods depending on how you want to start the day. One of the simple things we enjoyed most was a morning jog by the beach. Because of the hotel's position on the northern end of Pattaya Bay, it's easy to step out and bring movement into the stay without feeling pulled into the busiest parts of the city. For me, that balance of resort comfort and outdoor access adds a lot to the experience.
Welcome inside the Club Executive Ocean Suite at Amari Pattaya. This isn't your typical hotel room. Inside this suite, you have a dedicated relaxation and entertainment zone. Here, we have a living room with sofa, and we have a dining area here. Additionally, we also have a little pantry here equipped with a microwave, sink, coffee maker. Additionally, we also have a balcony here which faces the south side. It's one of 2 balconies in which we have another balcony on the other end. And we also have a bathroom here, one of 2 bathrooms as well. This one is for guests, if you have guests over. And we're gonna go take a look at the bedroom area. Crossing over this partition door, which separates the entertainment zone and the relaxation zone. This is the bedroom with your large ensuite bathroom here with a bathtub. Also, the other balcony that faces north side. And here we have your bedroom and this is a large king-side bed overlooking gorgeous views of the ocean outside. You get panoramic view here in which you wake up to a serene view of the waters, but also golden hour here is absolutely gorgeous.
This suite is where Amari Pattaya becomes especially compelling for longer stays, small families, or travelers who simply want more room to live in, not just sleep in. The separation between the entertainment zone and the private sleeping zone makes the layout feel more residential and more comfortable throughout the day. What makes Amari Pattaya easy to recommend is not just one feature, but the way everything comes together across the stay. You have the beachfront setting, family-friendly social spaces, elevated club lounge moments throughout the day, varied dining experiences, wellness, and suite options that give you the real flexibility. It works for different kinds of travelers, and that's exactly why it continues to stay relevant.
If you're looking for a relaxed, family-friendly stay in the heart of Pattaya, then Amari Pattaya is one to sure check out. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.